Motherfucker, I didn't add myself to the stage. We're obviously trying some new shit out here right now, but this is actually a show about something we're bringing back that's been gone for over a decade. It's about right around a decade, but for those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Booga Peters. I'm the host of Bolt Blitz Uncut. We have a tremendous duo of co-hosts in 80 Simons across the pond in Swindon over there in the English Channel, if you will. And then, of course, the wonderful producer slash co-host, Taylor Bloom. But we've talked enough, or excuse me, I've talked enough about me and my co-host. What I want to do is give you guys the opportunity to be a part of Fan Perspective Fridays. They're coming back. Fan Perspective is something that I started back in my Bolt Beat days. For those of you who don't know, my writing career, if you will, started with Bolt Beat a very, very long time ago. There was an editor who didn't edit there, and I got a little fed up with that, and I built the platform up high enough to where it was like, why wouldn't I try to build something for myself and do this on my own? I'm just a fan like everybody else. Though after that, shit changed a little bit. I ended up writing for CBS Sports, press box passes from the Chargers, Senior Bowl, East-West Shrine game, a lot of different all-star games. Things changed drastically for me after I left Bolt Beat. Thank you to Fansided for the little bit that they did for me, and you're welcome for everything that I did for you. But again, this is about the fans. Fan Perspective. It's hashtag Fan Perspective, by the way, and make sure you also tag at Bolt Blitz Uncut and at Booga Peters, BOOGAPETERS. Fan Perspective. Let your voice be heard. You have enough comments on social media. You're tired of some of the big, bad podcasts out there suggesting that Roman wouldn't get fired, saying that Drew Dahlman wouldn't be a fit. Maybe you're tired of that shit and you just want a forum and a platform to really just say how you feel. Welcome to Bolt Blitz Uncut and hashtag Fan Perspective. That is literally one of the ways I helped build the Bolt Blitz platform. It was by getting the fans involved. Again, let your voice be heard. Hi, not you though, Gates. That's my cat, Gates. Of course, you can imagine who she was named after, but she wanted to make sure her voice was heard right then, and I'm not going to apologize because I love my animals more than I love people. But again, this is a chance for you to let your voice be heard. We're signing people up. We've already got a really good show for Friday that I'm excited for. Every Friday now on Bolt Blitz Uncut here on YouTube and Facebook. And then, of course, the X/Twitter app. We'll be doing Fan Perspective interviews. There are so many interesting fans out there. So many that I really can't wait to get a hold of and try to get on this show, just to provide you guys and everybody out there a little perspective coming from those accounts that do a lot of chirping online. And this is not like some retaliatory thing. It's literally to focus on the fans, feature the fans. It's how I got started. I got started because people wanted me to be on their shows because I had a very serious football background. I've coached football. I played very lower levels, if you will, for 11 years. And then I also officiated for 4 years in the state of Washington, a part of the Washington Officials Association. So I do have a vast background in covering that. Now, honestly, even more important than that, it was the only way my dad and I got along. Football Sundays, because remember, football was only Sunday and Monday for a really long time. That was the only time where my father and I could relate. So when I started to get my opportunity out there via these interviews, it was important to me once I started to do my own thing that I went out of my way to make sure that fans have more of a voice. We weren't a part of Fansided. We weren't a part of any other big major bullshit thing. It was just me on a private server. That's how it started. Bolt Blitz has been around since longer than a lot of you guys. For those of you who have seen it before, it's still the same thing. Obviously, my co-host, Thomas Powell, may he rest in peace. He's passed away, so things have changed. Our biggest supporter and fan of the show, my father, he passed away as well. So it's been a little bit of a rebuilding process. That being said, Bolt Blitz has done a lot of incredible things, and we want to make sure that we include the fans in doing those type of things. We provide opportunities not just via fan perspective interviews. We've had cancer patients come with me to live practices. Again, it's a decade or so ago, but I have all the intentions in the world of making sure that I'm fully connected like I used to be. You can see the press passes in the back if you look real carefully. You can see the goofy Funkos, but this is about featuring you guys. It's not about what's on my bookshelf. If you are interested in being a member of the Fan Perspective Fridays, all I need you to do is reach out to myself on Twitter and everybody else I'm about to list here, because there are 4 different avenues to where you can do this. At Booga Peters, BOOGAPETERS, and then at AD Simons, that's ADYSIMONS, and then also at Taylor Setar, TAYLORSETAR, and then of course the good old Bolt Blitz Uncut account. And I think y'all know how to spell that shit by now, but forgive me for rambling. This is a special day. We haven't done fan perspective interviews in, again, about a decade. It's new territory because I don't have my foundation behind me and my father, and then of course Thomas Powell. Thomas was and is irreplaceable. Thomas will always hold a special place in all of our hearts, but he really loved the fan perspective interviews, and I hope that we can get some of the most special fans on this show to really share their input, their insight, because I'll tell you right now, there are enough resources out there. You're all experts. Let's figure that out together. Fan Perspective Fridays here on Bolt Blitz Uncut. Make sure you hit me up, hit Taylor up, hit 80 up, or just hit up the Bolt Blitz Uncut Twitter account, and we'll make sure to find a way to get you featured at some point. It's a long off season. I've started boltblitz.com, which is long deceased, if you will, during the off season. So this is actually my specialty. When everybody else is taking vacations and not minding the Chargers fans who deserve to have all the news in the world, we're going to be here for that. We have a vast schedule, which will include, I believe, 6 out of 7 days of the week where you're constantly going to have coverage. So Fan Perspective Fridays, Media Mondays, every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. You'll be able to catch myself and Taylor Bloom hosting our Bolt Blitz Uncut weekly segment. And then on Sundays, my guy, my favorite O-line guy, my favorite tight end evaluator, AD Simons, again from Swindon across the pond. Do not allow yourself to be fooled by the across the pond part. It's 2026. This cat's been to more O-line drills than your favorite podcast hosts. He knows more than all of your favorite podcast hosts when it comes to the O-line. Especially, well, I'm not going to say that, but anyway, he definitely does. If you're shy, that's fine. I can help guide you through it. If you trip through your words, you're just like me. If you drink too much beer, you fit right the fuck in. This is Bolt Blitz Uncut, and welcome to Fan Perspective Fridays. If you're interested in signing up, you know how to get a hold of us. We're going to close it out right now. Thank you all for tuning in on this quick one. I rambled quite a bit because I'm so excited. I hope that the rest of you are excited for the opportunity to really have something to say, as opposed to just put it in typed out letters on social media. Put your face on it. Put your voice on it. And that's Gates, by the way. I'm so sorry. Let your voice be heard. Fan Perspective Fridays, only on Bolt Blitz Uncut. I'm your host, Booga Peters. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me ramble like a motherfucker. Appreciate y'all. Love you. Peace out for now.